The history started in 1958. When it's still all dried noodles that you have to cook for 3 minutes, then into 1963. And in 1971, they start putting it on cups where you can just put hot water and it's ready to go. Then in 1976, they have different sizes and flavors. To 1989. (2001), 2002, it's like the evolution of the noodles, dried noodles. 2007, 2009. And up to the present, the latest one was 2016. And up to the present now, these are the flavors that they do. These are some of the familiar ones. And that's my favorite there, the ordinary. This one, the original. And now they're also doing big sizes. And the king size. Although they still do the packet noodles that you can cook, but most of it now, the modern ones, are instant. That you just put hot water and you can immediately have it in 3 minutes. And have you noticed, these are the common ones in the Philippines? Lucky me. Because the technology was the same technology used to make the pancit canton for the Filipinos are taken from here. And they got the Nissin cup noodles. This is the room for the history of cup noodles. After the room of the history of cup noodles, we were taken here inside a theater that's gonna show the history of cup noodles. This is a recreation of the house of the inventor Momofuku Ando. This is how the cup noodles started. This is in his kitchen that he is experimenting how to dry the noodles, and that's the cooker where he used to fry them. And this is his little fridge. And he used to dry the noodles outside, experimenting what's the best way to do it. And he has chickens. So Mr. Ando just lived on this tiny house when he invented the first instant noodles in 1958. This is the story of Momofuku Ando, the inventor of the instant noodles. Always on the lookout for a great business opportunity. This is the young Mr. Ando. On the eve of his great invention, it all started in a hungry country. For Japanese, wheat means ramen. The invention of the chicken ramen. He started from nothing. He burns the midnight oil on that house that it was personified on the other room where he lives, and made the first noodles. And this is his 5 development requirements. In that house where he made the trial and error process, the key to the invention was right in the kitchen. So the birth of the world's first instant noodles is August 25, 1958. He made a first trial sale, and it was a success. And this is the first noodle in 1958. It becomes a hit all over the world. Instant noodle launches the first food boom. Then it goes to automated mass production begins. In distribution revolution, supermarket mass retail sales, and the new media of television and campaign ads. Of course, imitator try to cash in the chicken ramen's popularity, battling the imitators. An invention is the seed that grows an entire industry. Thanks to the quality issue, Momofuku leads the industry in labeling the products with their manufacturing date. Creating a global food was the goal from the very beginning. And this is the first ramen served in a cup. Each beginning started from a 360 perspective. An innovative cup combining three functions: package, bowl, and utensils. Finding the technique that cooks a clump of noodles all the way to the middle. Hitting the brilliant idea of a versatile macadamia nut lid. The idea of suspending the noodles inside the cup. Then the idea came the technique for getting the noodles straight to the cup. Freeze drying is the key to long-term storage. You should shrink wrap to improve the airtightness of the container. So 1971 is the birth of the world's first cup noodle. And now we got hot water dispersing machine. This is a live footage of a famous terrorist incident. Sparks a craze where all the policemen are eating in 1972, eating the cup noodles. Then the cup noodles goes international, bringing a new food culture to the world. Instant noodles now become ideal food for disasters and emergencies. And they even have the invention of the space ramen. So this is the noodles with soup curry. That's in 2005. The birth of the world's first space ramen. The space ramen is based on the chicken ramen. After a lifetime of accomplishment, Momofuku Ando died in 2009 or 2007 at the age of 90 years old. So this is the he is now considered in the Hall of Fame of inventors that never give up. Not that man included, only the poster. Including Albert Einstein.
Ganz. Ja, also da und Magen zu bezahlen. Doch. Dann hat auch Columbus, richtig, das ist Columbus. Sie haben so
Okay.
Oh my god. This is the view on top of the Cup Noodle Museum, where you can see the sea bay of Yokohama. It's quite very beautiful and peaceful here.
The highlight of my life. I don't know about highlight of my life.
This is the cup noodle creation. You have to decorate your own cup noodles, and this is mine. You can see a lot of people are busy decorating their cup noodles. And that's my dog. I don't have an art talent, so I just make my own. I thought it's free, but it's not. You have to pay 300 yen and get a cup and decorate it yourself. They provide you with all the pens. And after that, you queue up and make your cup noodle. put the date on the cup, and then you design your own cup noodle. Personalized cup noodle. Now, I think I'm done. You have to queue up your cup that you design, and then you select your flavor. Okay. So there's my noodles. And you select the flavors. Tamago? Chicken. Yes. Curry. So you got 4 flavors: the original, seafood, tomato, chili, and curry. Tamago. Tamago. One more. Ikay. Chicken? No? Nani kore? Pork? Da. Hi. Yes. Corn. Yeah. So you have to choose your flavor. You need to choose 4 flavorings from the noodle. You got pork, shrimp, crab, egg, all dried up. Now after choosing, they seal it for you. There's my cup, Gayayang, my clever dog. Okay. They sealed it up. Dajobo niya. Dajobo, arigatou gozaimashita. Then the plastic will be sealed. Arigatou gozaimashita. And then your cup noodles is ready to take home. And then you put your cup noodle in a bag where you will seal it. Can you do it? There. My Yayang the Clever Dog noodles is now done. After air tightening your noodle like this, you can get a string on the corner and then you can have like a bag. So I got here my Yayang the Clever Dog noodle and with a string.